Now, the Blue House has unveiled the president's international tour schedule for the remainder of this year. First up is a trip to Russia and a bilateral summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Our chief Blue House correspondent, Moon Connyoung, has the details.
South Korean President Moon Jae-in will sit down with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Russia in about 2 weeks' time. Seoul's presidential Blue House unveiled the South Korean leader's overseas trips for the next few months Tuesday, and topping the list, a visit to Russia's far eastern city of Vladivostok to attend the Eastern Economic Forum slated for September 6th and 7th. Although the forum will primarily focus on discovering and developing the economic potentials of Russia's Far East and provide South Korean businesses the chance to explore opportunities there, President Moon will also take this chance to sit down with the Russian president to discuss ways to rein in North Korea as well as Seoul-Moscow economic ties.
I think that in practice, of course, President Moon will be pushing President Putin for more active stance on North Korea. I don't think he's going to get much. But talks about economic cooperation are likely to be far more productive. We have mineral resources, we have consumption goods, we have automobiles and all this type of things which are happening.
Russia has kept close relations with Pyongyang alongside China, but recently expressed opposition against the North's latest long-range missile tests, making the passage of a UN Security Council sanctions resolution last month unanimous. Next on the president's international trips this year is the Big Apple. The top office said President Moon will fly to New York in mid-September to attend the annual meeting of the UN General Assembly, where he'll give a keynote speech. The South Korean leader, who took office in a snap presidential election in May, will wrap up his overseas tours for 2017 with a trip to Vietnam for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit and the annual summit of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations +3 in November. Seoul's presidential office says it'll be another busy couple of months for President Moon Jae-in as he continues his summit diplomacy on the international stage. What experts have a close eye on is whether Mr. Moon, still fresh on the job, will be able to bring back meaningful results from his foreign trips for the remainder of the year. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, the Blue House.